When I was younger, like I went through a lot. I didn't really have like a childhood, and like most of growing up was like me being abused. There wasn't a lot of things that I was able to do, but listening to music was like the only thing that really helped me, because like knowing that someone else have gone through like something similar, even though it's not completely the same, it's still like a sense of not being alone.
So we teach music production, we teach a little bit of music theory, and then also a little bit of music business. It's a non-traditional program in the sense of we don't do a lot of individualized instrument learning, but we tackle it as production as a whole. And as far as my role, I facilitate them in their journey on the road down music. So I try to find whatever level of experience they have and cultivate their individual talents and see what direction they could go. Some of them may be more performance-oriented, some of them may be more behind-the-scenes oriented, like as in engineering or producing. So it's all about finding those talents and cultivating them.
I like the guitar the most. Like I also learned the keyboard and everything, but the guitar I love the most. Just cause like a lot of songs, they start off with the guitar only, and then they slowly like add more instruments to it.
I never thought I would be a sound guy, and I never thought I would be a teacher in my life, but those ended up being two of my greatest passions. And how I got into this was, it was May of 2020, and a really good friend of mine, Ray Payanes, who actually is the owner of all this. So it was a combination of him and an amazing lady named Mary Lynn Kelly. And she owns a foundation called Restore Arts, and what they do is they receive donated instruments, they refurbish them, and then they give them to schools. So it was the combination of those two minds in the county that said, we want to start a music program in detention, and then they approached me and asked if I would like to teach it, and I said absolutely. It's been putting together not only the program, but getting equipment to play nice, and finding things that work for us here in detention, because it is a unique environment.
We get kids here in detention that are very talented. Throughout the years, we've seen kids develop themselves musically. So what we do is we try to guide them. We try to provide what we know about music and try to guide them.
I've seen students who have difficulty focusing or have anger issues or have just self-esteem issues really blossom through being able to create art and have a deeper understanding of both themselves and being able to have control of something. Because a lot in their lives, especially our students here, they don't have control of. So this gives them something that they have complete control of and where they can express themselves too, most importantly.
It gives the kids confidence, and it helps them to be able to create their own work of art and their own masterpiece and say that they did it. This gives them a sense of like hope to me.
Kids, they really enjoy working with music here in detention, and it's a great opportunity for them. They see their strengths and they go with it.
Everybody wants to be a rapper, so I just sort of assist them. They know I sing, and so I've showed them videos of me performing.
And the rock is red glare, the bombs bursting in.
So they know this is real for me. So they sort of take my advice and input that I have to give to them. So
with all the stress, I'll just write it down, and just sing it to me. And whenever I sing it, it just releases all the stress, the pain, all the trauma I've been through, and it's really helpful. My first song, it was about my dad, how I met him and how my life changed, and how my mom would suffer, because like seeing me grow up.
I feel like more kids need to be in it, and I feel like more kids need to get into music, and like even if they can't sing, like you don't have to sing to be into music, and that's what a lot of kids think. You could learn how to play an instrument. Whether you're good at it or not, it doesn't really matter, because it's not about that. It's about making yourself feel better when you get that chord right or when you play that note.